Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raiders of the Lost Flicks Live. I am your host, chilling out in the Rosinate with the rest of my crew, and of course, we're gonna QVC the hell out of this shit. We're gonna be giving away one of these tonight, so hang out with us. But let me introduce the rest of my crew. I'm back with the fabulous Professor Flare X and the last standing Nicotam. Welcome back, fellas.
Hold on, what's going on? Oh my god, I muted my mic like a fucking amateur.
That's fun. That's fun.
It's been one of those weeks, okay?
I want to welcome Elvis. I'm not going to try to mess up your last name, so I'm just going to call you Elvis. Welcome back, Elvis. We remember you from last week, so glad you're here.
Well, 3 weeks. He's been here.
You've been with us for a while, man. So we appreciate it. But
he's one of our fans of the Expanse, and he's been enjoying us talking about this show and nerding out about it and everything, So
here, help me QVC this, fellas. How much would you pay for this wonderful art book from the Expanse?
$100?
$100? No, you're going to get one for free. But we need you to hang out for the entirety of the show. And what we're going to do is the best question of the night after we get done watching the show will win this copy of the book for absolutely free. So stay around for details. Nah, White's here. Mark DiCarlo's here. Everybody's showing up. I got 9 people watching. If you guys got it queued up, let's get this ready. So if you've never done this before, this is watch party style. Open up Amazon Prime Video in another tab. Slide the slider all the way back to 0. I'll count down backwards from 5. And then when I say play, hit play, and we'll all watch it at the same time. So we've got this all ready. I'll have a little stopwatch in the back so if people drop in late, they can at least know where we're at in the episode, because this is going to be live reaction time. We've been wanting to do this for a while. We're excited to do it. Enough BSing about it. Let's get right into it, guys. Okay. So, hey, we also got V. Juarez, and now White's here with us too.
Sweet. Yes, we are doing this live watch party style. Get the episode queued up in your browser window, Roku, Apple TV, Fire Stick, whatever you got. We are going to watch this last episode together. I haven't seen it yet. I've been waiting to watch it. I really haven't, because I was like, I'm going to watch it earlier. I was like, no, wait, it's fine.
I mean, no, I haven't seen it yet either. Have you seen it, Flair? I haven't watched it. No,
not at all. Nope.
Okay, so we have no idea what's going on. We have no idea what's been going on.
We have no idea what's going on. This is genuine reaction time. So all right, so let's do this. All right, got this ready to go. So from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
All right.
Punch it, Chewie.
And they're off.
Oh, he's going to hurt somebody.
Oh, shit.
Shit's about to get real on that ship.
It's about to go down.
It's the battle of the bad hairdos.
of the belter dues.
Yeah, the bad bun, upper buns.
Unicorns and bad hairdos and shaved apes and all sorts of weird things.
Let's see.
All right. You want some coffee with that too?
Oh, shit.
I swear that gal should just get a lady boner for Holden.
I know.
And Bull should have a boner for himself.
Ooh, shit.
God, these ships look so cool. Fuck.
Well, maybe we'll get something like that in about 200 or 300 years.
Right? Oh my god,
Yeah.
the color scheme and everything. I just love it. The dark plated armor and the red accents. It's just so badass.
Hey, the MRCN really knows how to build ships.
Well, they tore down terraformers to build them, so.
And then we have the poor Belters flying these tin cans of scrap.
Yeah.
What is it with belters and hairdos?
All I can say.
I don't know. It's like all the women have to have like a ridiculously offensive updo. I just
Well, I mean, even a drummer has a weird hairdo. You know what I mean?
It's probably part of the whole Belter thing, So. Well, that, and I think they have it all tied up. Okay, I know why they have it all tied up because they're in space.
yeah.
Because this being a show, they can't really have their hair floating around because there's be extra money for them to CG all the fucking hair.
Yep.
So that's what they're doing.
You know, it really sucks that this guy keeps getting typecast as an asshole in every show he's ever in.
I agree, but he plays that must just mean that he's a super nice guy in person.
It must be because he really plays that asshole character really well.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to say, I love him in most everything I've ever seen him in.
This is the first thing I've ever seen him in.
He usually does he like Felix, Admiral Felix. He does a lot of military shows. He's usually like a sergeant or something that gets to be angry all the time.
True.
Fall for head. These two have been sitting in these seats for 5 episodes. I would have some chafe going on right now, buddy. Oh my god.
Yeah, but is it just me, or does Bobby get hotter the further along this season has gotten?
You're not
It's just
wrong.
you.
You're not wrong, sir.
I've just been quarantined too long.
Been quarantined.
That
too
too. That too. Hashtag been quarantined too long.
Because I don't know.
Well, she is a model, so
Yeah, she's pretty hot. I do follow her on Instagram, and that's pretty awesome.
unlike you, Nick, she actually is a Samoan.
That's true. She is. She is.
Yeah, for real.
Well, but have you ever been to American Samoa?
No.
The women are absolutely gorgeous.
There we go.
I gotta say that.
Well, we know where you're going when people can travel again.
I can. I'll fly myself. Thank you very much.
There you go. There you go. I never skip this beginning. Whenever I binge watch a show, I never skip it. Never skip it.
The only one I've been skipping is I've been watching Star Trek Enterprise.
Yeah,
I skip that motherfucker every time.
Yeah, that gets a little long because it's a little bit.
That fake Bryan Adams bullshit. I can't do it. I cannot do it, dude.
I never skip. I binged Justified, and I
I bet you like that one.
I'm sorry.
I bet you like that one. The intro for Justified.
Oh, Gangsta Grass.
That's
Yes,
it. Gangsta Grass. Yeah. It's
they
like
are. They're an awesome.
it's like
Yes, I know.
bluegrass and rap hybrid. Yeah.
Damn, Elvis over here has been giving us all the stats for all the ships. Jeez.
Crazy stats, dude.
Patrol destroyer, heavy frigate, the
Elvis
light
Elvis
frigate.
wants to get a book tonight. He's working hard.
He might get that book. He might get that book.
By the way, guys, any good questions, just jot them down, and we'll vote on one at the end of the night. Or if one of you wants to volunteer to be a scribe, that'd be cool too.
Trying to get that water, I guess.
I don't know. She's hitting that valve pretty hard. I don't know if it's water this time. I can't imagine how damn dehydrated she is, though.
Yeah, I don't know what the timeline is that she's been on there, and I'm pretty sure in the book it's different than the show. But she's
The
been
more
on there a while.
dehydrated you get, like your skull starts hurting really bad, and like your tongue starts swelling up, and all these different things that were described to me.
You can usually last about 3 to 4 days without water.
Okay.
That's probably about how long she's been there too. Now, with that helmet, did she hook that up to that monitor because the monitor's broken? Is that what she?
Yeah,
did?
yeah. Because she can't mess with the communication stuff because if she does, it'll all explode. So
Got it.
Well, it's the suit. It's the suit protection system.
there we go. We got some flow going on now.
All right.
Oh wow, she's going tea kettle. She's going tea kettle.
Well, what she's doing is making it so that it's almost impossible to get to dock with it safely.
Gotcha.
They'll talk about it here in a second.
Okay.
Because what she's trying to do is stop Alex from docking.
Trying to stop Alex from ruining his career any more than he already has. Too soon?
She spinned it into high G maneuver. Okay, Elvis, you're doing great, buddy. Thank you for your comments. They're really helping out.
Yeah, we'll just put this in front of my camera.
Nice, I like that.
There you go. That's one way to sell it.
That is one sexy book, man.
Make sure I put emphasis that the shrink wrap is still on it.
Yep.
Well, hey, look, the shrink wrap is finally off mine.
Well, the shrink wrap is off my copy, but the one that I'm giving away, I want to keep it in mint condition.
Uh-oh.
Elvis says, I'm overdoing it on the ship specs on purpose. Geek wannabe. We love it, dude. We love
No. Hey, man, we love it. We're not making fun of you at all. We really do love it. We really do appreciate it, buddy.
We're just used to Flare X doing that for us, but you're beating him to it.
That's true.
Look at that. This is what you will be getting. God, gorgeous book.
So stop being a racist. That's what he just told him. Can you feel the tension? I can feel the tension.
Yeah, man. This last episode, at least it's starting where it should. Like it's going
starting
now.
off, just like getting right into the tension. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going finally. Shit.
I love the line that it describes. It goes, Hammerlock. I'm like, good Lord.
I want to do my room lighting like the Rosinate, Nick.
Get you some of those LED strips, man.
I am, dude. I'm gonna get some LED strips and some Philips hues, and I'm gonna go crazy up in here.
Listen, I cannot wait till conventions and stuff happen again, because I want to see some fucking Expanse costumes and stuff, man. I want to see some belters and some Martians and shit like that. I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it.
Yes, do it!
Oh,
Stroke that trigger.
Shooter! Shooter! Shooter!
Oh, we fired a missile.
That's our drummer. That's our drummer.
holy shit! Oh, okay, she's just taking out her own ship. She's not really hurting them at all. She's just taking out the engines or whatever. She's taking out the thrusters.
Just wait. Just wait.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Here we go.
It is on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, come on! Why are you helping out?
Whoa! Oh, damn!
Shoot!
Did you see that one coming?
Now batting.
Damn! And that shit's fucking
savage,
heavy.
bro. Oh shit!
Oh,
shit.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Spin them up, because I'm lighting them all.
Come on, help out. Let's go.
Oh shit! Just everything. Boom.
What is she doing?
Saying bye-bye to a ship.
Tell you, drummer, she don't fuck around,
man. Oh, okay. She's really fucking with that ship. Okay.
Yep.
The Koto.
Yeah, the heavy frigate.
Yep.
She says go bye-bye.
I do love seeing the Rosie in like full combat mode. It's fucking awesome.
Right?
With the PDCs out.
The PDCs, everything, man. The missiles, the PDCs, the whole thing.
All these Martian ships, Nick. I totally get why you're team MCRN, dude.
No, 100%, man. Yeah, that's why. Like they got all the toys, man.
Yeah, they got all the cool
It
toys.
is all about the Rossi, man.
Yeah, man. Damn.
See, I love that red and black lighting. I just want to do my whole room like that.
Yeah, dude, just get you one of those LEDs with the little remotes.
They're actually pretty cheap now.
They are, no, because you can get them on Amazon for fucking cheap, man.
Yep.
Oh shit! They're firing a drummer, I think. Are they, or is that? No, they're firing the Koto.
That's the Koto, yeah.
All it takes is one, baby.
Holy shit! Mike DeCarlo said, "I made a prototype hand terminal, dude. I'm looking to buy some I'm looking to buy a prop from that or whatever. I'll like if you have an Etsy store, man, I'll buy one from you hardcore. I really will."
Mike DeCarlo, find us on Twitter and send us a picture.
Yes, yeah. Let's see. Hold on.
Just at me at Raiders_OTLF.
Yeah, let's see if I can do this. There you go. There's where Adam is. Go. Yep, right there. Yep.
If you can see through the glare.
I'll
That's
share
true.
it.
That's
I'll
true.
share it as soon as the show's over. We'll take a look
Yeah,
at
same
it.
same accounts on Instagram.
Cool.
Brave idiot. See, they landed the to a distress call and fired 7 torpedoes at it. Wow. I was distracted. Did you see those little videos on YouTube of Adam Savage?
I thought they fired nothing but missiles.
The only thing this scene's missing right now is they need to be playing Sloop John B by the Beach Boys. This is the worst trip I've ever been on.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, Mike. No, Mike. I have watched Adam Savage go through the Expanse stuff in the prop room and the costume stuff and everything. Yeah, we're all pretty hardcore here. I watch all those videos and all that stuff, man. Even for like the background terminals, it was just kind of like a piece of like they printed something out and put it on the terminal and gave it a little light or whatever, and it was like really easy. But yeah. Those clothes in the dark.
I know, because I'm always trying to find those to like use them as my screensavers, and they just don't have those out.
Yeah, dude, I would. Yeah, if you once again, if you have an Etsy store sub and you make a couple of them, man, like hit us up. I'll buy one for you full price, man. I'll do it.
Because we're nerds.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm a geek. Get it right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Flair.
It's all right. Geeks and nerds play well together. We called it, Nick.
Oh shit! Is she doing it?
She's doing it.
She's jumping. Damn, man.
I don't think she's going in the back room anymore.
Oh shit, dude.
She's going for it.
Yep.
Oh.
Then they have him. We wouldn't eaten. Rosie Joseph had fired 15 plus torpedoes at it. Don't distracted it, and then the Rosie fired 6 times. Yeah, Elvis, you're right. Ooh, that spin. Yep. Shit, man.
Makes me sick just looking at it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's rough, but you got to do it. Oh, she's just taking a flying jump. Yep. Yeah, and the thing is that like she's screwed now because she can't take her helmet off.
No.
Because all the air's gone.
So when that finally, I think she has only like so many seconds before it goes out, and then
I would say around 2 minutes, but once again, I'm not an expert.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It depends on how depleted the oxygen level is that she filled her suit with. It's 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah, because you got to relax and just.
Every time they do this on this show, it's like the first time I've ever seen it too. It like freaks me out every single time.
I remember the Belter kid. They did it with him.
Yeah, the kid
when his uncle threw him out, and that was really jarring.
The Belter kid and also the colonist kid too. When they were trying to tether the ships together.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
she got shook loose.
But she's just traveling, man. She's got it. Yeah, she's hoping that she gets found or something, man. That's.
No, she wants to be seen.
She's hand signaling. Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing hand signals.
That's
signals.
The Belter hand signals. Yep. Ow.
No flares, no glow sticks, nothing.
Yes, Elvis. Naomi Hail Mary move. No joke, man. No joke.
Brutality.
Dude, that's shit, man. That's fucking rough. Again, out into the black. Just
that's a cool shot though. Here we go.
Shit. I still love those little symbols on the side of it so much. Come on. Put two and two together. I believe in you.
Come on, figure it out, damn it!
Fuck.
Ah!
Bobby already has.
No air.
Why don't you just pick her up and ask her?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why are
Sakes.
you trying to like read Greek all of a sudden?
You're not good at it.
She's literally inside the spiral of the ship.
Yeah.
So the ship is spiraling around her, and they can't get to her without the ship hitting them.
God, that's rough, man. That's rough. I do have to say there is a distinct difference between when they did this with the kid until like when they're doing it now with Amazon money. There's a distinct difference.
Oh yeah, big time.
But I mean, you know, I'm still happy with it. Ah shit.
Amazon is really good with the film quality of their stuff.
Well, when you got the money for it, man, you know you got the money for it.
Yeah, this is I'm watching this
and you're ditching your CEO.
I've seen this in 4K, and I'm watching it on 144 hertz monitor right now.
Ooh, fancy. Oh shit, her shield, her little screens. I mean, her face shield's going frozen or whatever. It's icing up. That's not good.
Yeah, she's using all her air.
Yeah, that's rough, man. Oh, uh-oh. I was thinking about that. Holy shit. I was entirely thinking about that.
We
Fucking
called
Bobby
it.
Dripper in the suit.
It's like, go get her.
Holy shit. I was because I thought about that. I was like, Bobby Dripper's got her suit, man. Why doesn't she just go like fly out and like and you know. Okay. Ah, dude. Talk about man, that's crazy. Naomi Spectacular. Dominic Draper is a fucking amazing actress, especially
I definitely recommend an Emmy for this season.
Yeah,
for Naomi.
No, she needs at the very least to be nominated
just a
for the show, if not win the damn award.
Yeah, science fiction usually gets shit on when it comes to these awards. There she is.
Yay, Bobby Dripper, the fucking Martian Marine to the rescue, man.
Martian Marines always come to the rescue.
Well, I mean, she's with friends now, so I'm sure she's happy. So,
well, she's with a friend.
That's true.
You don't get. Well, wait a second. You'll figure it out here in a second. When I say that.
They have an auto dock on that thing? Jeez. What's going on?
Oh shit!
What?
Oh shit!
What happened?
He's dead.
Holy shit!
Deader in a doornail.
Was it? I guess it
Hold
was
on,
the push.
They'll tell you.
Okay.
It'll get explained later on, but yeah, he's deader in a doornail.
Oh my god.
We called that one too, didn't we?
Yeah. They say it was high G and the juice, but it was got him. Okay, all right.
Me too that got him.
Oh, dude.
Got me too in space.
Ooh.
He was taking his shower in front of Bobby.
That's cold, but I get it.
I have a theory. I'm gonna hold it till the show's over.
Okay, all right.
I love how Narcos keeps fucking. Why did I say Narcos? Marco and Naros keeps having these little fits of rage. Bring your crazy ass haircut up in here.
Oh shit, he's gonna space him or kill him or something.
You're probably right.
Oh shit.
I swear that man's suspenders gets bigger and bigger as his fleet gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, dude.
I have no reason for these suspenders, but I've got them.
Well, they are belters, so they take pride in their belts.
There you go.
Jesus.
But could it kind of be like the Catholic Church? The bigger the hat, the more important the person. The bigger the bell.
Could be. Well, no. He still needs that rhinestone collar that says "Belt Daddy" around his neck, and then that'll be it.
Nick.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
God, I'm glad to see her in a medical bay. Oh.
And a cape.
Okay, all right.
And so he can say he's the belter's pimp too.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Damn, dude, that's rough. But I guess I'll figure it out in a second. What happened?
It is a stroke.
He had a stroke.
He stroked out. That's how they wrote it
Damn.
on the show.
It's a little poetic. In a weird way.
We kind of called it that was what's going to happen, yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. Avasarala back in Secretary General again.
back in the high chair. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. There's people running around making sacrifices for small things and calling Marco pretty well. He's doing it big.
Hey, ME, welcome back to the chat.
Yeah, it's good to see her. We missed her last week.
Yep.
Get your hand off that mug.
I guess Bull is going to be the new Alex.
Think so?
I don't know. It's between him.
I mean,
Bobby
it makes
Draper.
sense. He knows how to fly. I mean, they pretty much call it. But yeah, he's drinking out of his mug. Holy shit!
Yes,
that is some insider baseball right there.
I think
that's an
that's
insider
it.
fuck you right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we got our answer because everybody said it's between him, Draper,
Peaches.
and Peaches.
Yeah.
My vote's on Peaches.
Yeah. As much as I would like that, I don't think Holden would like that because like she tried killing him. Holy shit!
Well, at least they got rid of that fucking trap.
Thank God. So I actually never got elected. Interesting. Yes, Bull driving from that cup. Yeah, man. They showed the cup.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't show her get elected, but there was a vote of no confidence. And
It was almost treason with the vote they had for her.
it was just barely inside the law.
Yeah.
In the book, it's a little. They go deeper into the politics.
Yeah.
And so they could have gone and showed the entire political exchange, and people would be screaming, "I'm bored! Get the fuck off my TV!"
100%.
Well, this is the United Nations. It's a representative democracy, supposedly.
You guys realize they killed Alex off like 20 minutes into this episode?
Yeah.
Cold.
While he was still sitting in his chair.
While he's still in that damn chair. Yep.
I mean,
for the 5 episodes.
I get it. I understand the real-world implications of it.
I feel your frustration, Nick. We're going to talk about this. We are.
Yeah, but it's also kind of like, I don't know. It's I get it, but it's also a character that
it's a double-edged sword for sure.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. They're doing what they do. I mean, it's
it will be the largest divergence from the books that they can do at this point. I mean, it's just really sad in a lot of ways.
I wonder how the authors feel about that shit too.
Not much.
They're raking in the dollars.
So we're watching two people listening to her recorded message.
Yeah. I thought the pacing or this part was just kind of like, are you serious? Come on.
They're literally phoning it in.
Yeah, pretty much. We've run out of money, so just sit here and look emotional at each other.
Oh, my terrible bad movie watch review habits are coming back to haunt me.
Oh, I love you.
Well, I mean, and what Flair's read the book for this season, and he even said this is like his least favorite book out of the whole series. So that says something.
Well, and sadly, I'm going to say this: the next one don't get much better.
Ooh,
damn it!
It's slightly better.
Fuck.
But that's kind of like shades of how much shit do you really want to put up with?
Oh, God. Well, hopefully they do make it a little bit more exciting. That's all I hope for.
Well, and that's the book too. So
yeah, once you start down the road of starting to take liberties with the script, you can start changing things around a little bit.
I agree.
They are going to have to because they.
Oh, here you go. You called it. You called it, Nick. Yep. They're gonna make them watch. That's fucking cold, dude. That is savage, bro. Oh.
Is he gonna? No. Well, I mean, unfortunately, Drummer made the decision, and she knew the consequences. She knew what was gonna happen. But I feel like it had to be done because of they didn't want to fire in the Rosie. They didn't want to cause problems. They didn't want to. She didn't want all of her people to die. She made a calculated decision, unfortunately. So I hope. I mean, I know that's kind of a belter burial, but I hope they pick him up and I guess bury him correctly or whatever. I don't know.
Recycle him. Yeah.
Whatever the belter funeral honorary thing is, whatever they do, I hope they
recycle each other. Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think
mushroom food. Literally, that's what. Remember when they were burying Fred? I don't want to be mushroom food.
That's true. Yeah, Elvis, you're right. Yeah, feed to the mushrooms.
I am so sick of this character right here. Oh, God.
Who?
It's the worst. This
Unicorn
lady right
girl.
Here. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Felicia.
Damn, man. I think they're just going somewhere. They're not even going.
No, they're leaving.
Yeah, but I don't think they're joining Marcos. They're just going.
No, they're going to run away from Marcos.
They're leaving the ship, but yeah.
Feed to the mushrooms. That's funny. Unfortunately.
Bye, Felicia.
No,
I agree.
I think Drummer wrecked her family so that she could be free.
Yeah, she is kind of a prisoner of that family there. It's like they make all of her decisions for her.
I kept thinking of Queen's "Gotta Break Free."
Yeah, drummer's better when people aren't tugging on her heartstrings.
Yeah, she's better as like she's better that way when she has to make hard decisions and put put boots to asses and get shit done. So, but I think Flair. I think the book for this season is Nemesis Games. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the name
That's
of
the name of this episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Moral of the season is never break the Rosinate Crew up again.
Apparently.
It's just like it's like The Walking Dead. The group's always better when the group stays a group.
Yeah, yes, Explosive Merv. We are watching it live.
Yes. We're about, if you look at the time clock, we're at 38 minutes and some change.
Yeah, there we go. Dude, Eric in space, man, he could own some shit. Oh shit. There we go. It's happening. He's going to the Rosie.
Only took the whole season, right?
Yeah, no shit, man.
Oh no! Don't waste that, Brian.
Ah, damn it!
Dude. Only Amos would waste a good bottle of tequila like that.
It's the fucking moon. Come on.
Oh, he didn't buy it. Fuck it. Fucking Amos, dude.
Oh,
Explosive. Hold your seats, lads. Jesus, is this about to go off? Ah, the Rosie. He's gonna learn about Alex, and he's gonna be a little sad.
He already knows.
Does he really?
Yeah. I'm sorry. This to me was the best scene in the entire show.
I have another one.
Well, not this one, but when he starts.
Mine is when Drummer says, "Rosinati, this is Drummer." That's all she said. So they finally knew she was on that ship.
Well, that one was good too. But the way he gets Peaches on board is just hilarious to me.
Hey, Nick hasn't seen this yet.
Oh shit. There, I just spoiled it for you a little bit.
Well, I luckily I wasn't listening. I was listening to Amos.
Good.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Take your time. Marco and Arcina can wait. That's only gets flying towards the fucking ring. Uh-oh.
This fucking logic.
God damn it! What's going on right now? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! He's. God damn it! He's gonna bring Peaches on board. Shit! 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 That's what it was. That's what it was.
Why do you think I love this whole string of scenes? And just the look on her face.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
See? So now that she's on the ship, who's the pilot? Is it her or is it other guy?
Well, Bull hasn't left yet. We haven't seen him leave.
Yeah, well, Bull hasn't left the ship, so.
God damn it! I was wondering. I was like, what is Amos getting at right now? And then it took me a second. I was like, oh shit! All right, I see what's going on. He's got to like erase the file or something. Oh no, it's the damn thing there. Shit, that's crazy. Legitimate salvage. Fucking love that. What are they doing?
Party!
Is Marco Anaros not like fucking heading towards the gate? They're having a dinner party? What the fuck is this?
It's politics, man.
This is why they keep getting their asses kicked.
Damn it.
Lovely party, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, there's Draper.
Yeah, guys. I love the Holden's face when she walks in, and then when she walks by him. Dang yeah! I think I got to go down to New Zealand again. Got it. Yes.
Oh shit.
Down, boy.
Why? Hey, we need to ask Alex. Link 7, Alex.
He had a chance to be on this show. He blew it.
We can use to have parties in the White House during Civil War. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, because you still have to have state functions. Elvis, but I'll say this: they all thought Churchill was delusional too, because he was talking about the Iron Curtain and all that stuff, and Western unity at a time when Germany was shooting at us. You always have to have the person that has the big ideas, the big plans, that's willing to look crazy.
Oh shit. Easy, buddy. Easy.
What'd I do this time?
No, not you. Marco's in his huge dick.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
It's the goddamn Proto-MacGuffin again.
Protomolecule. Oh, jeez. Shit.
Is it me, or should Chrisjen try out for the next flame person on what Or what was those stupid movies?
Fast and Furious?
No, I'll think of it.
Holy shit! I guess the
Hello to my little friends.
Okay. They were firing on them or something. Jeez.
Meteorites, micrometeorites.
Okay. All right.
There, we got one fuck out of Avasarala.
There we go. Finally. Shit.
This is what I wanted from the whole episode. Was
I know.
This right here.
Oh, what are they? Wait. Oh, it's firing back from the. Holy shit! From the other side of the gate. Oh, what? Flair, you were right. Medina was part of Marco's Free Navy.
Yep. I told you. Told you. But there's another bit to this too. Just wait. It gets better.
Holy shit.
Kablooey.
So they really want. Oh, yeah. I remember he wants to take over the gate. That's the whole thing.
We called that too.
Yeah.
Ah, you fucking zealots.
That's crazy, man.
Right? I am God.
That's what he thinks right now. Shit. D and Marco means DAWs with Marco. That means series. That means 90% of the belt. And Marco had been refined from Medea to so hidden between family and drama. Jeez, you're right, Elvis. Yeah, they did take that scientist. DAWs did take that scientist, and they had the Protomolecule. Are they gonna try to close the gate?
Oh, there's our
Hey, the behemoth.
Bohemiath.
Formerly a Mormon ship.
Yeah, this season was severely lacking some Bohemiath action.
Holy shit.
Okay, what is that flare right there? What is that?
That is the proto-molecule building something.
Okay.
What?
And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. You answered my question.
Wait, is that Terra? Is he on Terra?
No, he's on Laconia.
Another planet.
Yes.
Yeah, see, they joined forces with Marco for their own piece of the pie. Mm-hmm.
Well, they want a pure Martian again. They want pure Mars again.
What's she playing with her bracelet?
Damn, that's cold.
That is a little cold. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Event Horizon? That's exactly what that looked like. That reminded me of Event Horizon, dude.
Oh, Nick, you got a cliffhanger ending, dude. A cliffhanger ending.
Yeah, but I mean, like, once again, like, I'll bitch about it, but I mean, it's still fucking The Expanse, so I can't give it too much shit.
Right. Hey, Leo Red's in the house. Leo.
Hey, apparently deleted some messages or whatever, so.
He's talking some shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, man. Jeez, that's, was one hell of an episode, man. I'm very satisfied with it as an end season episode. I'm very satisfied with it. They did, button up a lot of stuff, even with creating more, questions with that whole thing. But we kind of know what that thing is.
Yeah, I had to actually ask because I didn't know what that thing was. I couldn't figure it out, but Flair explained it to me. So it's the Protomolecule doing things. Yeah. So.
Well, no, it's like it's like the bad thing that Protomolecule tried cauterizing galaxies solar systems because this bad stuff was coming through. It's something that happened in chapter 4.
Okay.
When Holden gets on the planet, he starts seeing these things, and I think it's evil. It's like the evil stuff or whatever. So
see, they're showing it again right here. Okay. Now I'm going to stop it.
Okay, you gonna see a little.
Yeah, I just wanted. They zoomed in on it a little bit more, and I wanted to see it.
Okay,
so.
all right, cool.
Right, so, holy shit, 11 people watching. Let me go through and acknowledge the chat because it's been blowing the fuck up here. I got 56 unread messages. I can't read all of them, folks, but from here on out, I will read as many as I can. I'm just gonna say hi to everybody that's here: Elvis, Mike DiCarlo, Now White, V Juarez. Who else do we got? M.E. Explosive Merv. Leo Red's here. Loitering in Wonderland's here. All right, so we got the chat going.
Yeah, while that was going on, I did. Let's see if I can grab my phone quickly without doing this. I did download the book, so
we are giving this away tonight to our favorite question. So whatever question is our favorite by the end of this episode, you will win this in the shrink wrap and everything. I will mail it to you. Okay.
Yes. So
hang on till the end of the episode. So shit, where do we begin? Let's get the fucking the elephant out of the room first, Nick. How they got rid of Alex Kamal.
I mean, once again, I mean, they did it with science and in a way that's feasible. So I'm not really mad at it. I'm not mad at them killing the character. Because I love the character. Let me keep reiterating that. I understand what they were doing by, exiting the character as well for what they needed for the controversy that happened at the beginning of this. So
rather than just replace him with a different actor, which would have been weird. But
yeah, because I mean, he's gone 5 seasons, and we're all attached to him now and everything. And even though with what's happened,
it would probably be more disingenuous for fans if you just replaced him with a different actor. Oliver Meehan, welcome to the chat, buddy. Hang on throughout the whole thing. We're going to be giving away an art book. Let's QVC this shit, everybody. All right. How much would you pay for this art book? This is a fabulous coffee table book here. Yeah, probably worth about $40, but we're going to be giving it away for free. So just hang on with this. Bear with us. This is a hardcover book. Go ahead, show them. There you go. Everybody hold your books up at the same time. There we go. See, we're giving away this lavish art book tonight. Okay, yeah, make sure you watch the show. All you got to do is ask us good questions, and whatever our favorite question of the night is, you will win one of these. So just one. That's all I can do this time around. So next 1,000 subscriptions, maybe we'll do something a little fancier. So this is all my my subs can afford right now. So yeah. So yeah, I think they did the best they could. Here's my theory that I wanted to get into about Alex Kamal. I feel like because the first 3 episodes, there's a lot of Alex Kamal, which seemed kind of weird. All right. And then he spends about 5 or 6 episodes in that ship, in the seat. So my theory is either
you better leave.
More scenes were shot, or yeah, you better get out of here, Leo, because this is a very spoiler-filled
warning
finale. So
this is your last word. We are spoilering.
So I'm guessing that either more scenes were shot, or they just completely edited out, or they just stopped doing what they were going to do with him ever, because it seems weird to have those two in a ship for 5 or 6 episodes, doesn't it?
I agree. No, I agree. But yeah, and like I'm sure they filmed some stuff and then went back and did other things, or maybe they filmed all the stuff and they had the ending already filmed or something, and then they're going to do some other stuff with it, but they just kept extending those scenes out.
It feels like this happened like in the middle of the season, and they had to boot somebody right away, and then they just kind of edited what they had left, because it's like, it's a weird scene if you go back and watch it again, Nick, which I'm sure you will. He goes, "Whoa, that was a hell of a ride," and then next time you see him, there's just blood coming out of his nose, and he's just sitting there and not
yeah, because you see, because that's something that Bobby Draper was saying, is like, Alex, we know what's going on, and then you have the shot from behind him. And you just see, like, on the screen is like his brain and some red dots and something, and then it's just him floating there with blood coming out. I'm like, the fuck? And he's dead, but then you're just kind of like, then they go into what happened and like, how it happened. It's like, we're doing high G burns. We this is a thing that can happen. I'm just like, yeah, you're right. You're entirely right by that. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm going to go back a little farther because these are funny. Lauren Wonderland says, "What's with the clock?" That's so you know where we're at in the episode. We are live watching the season finale. And I have a question about this episode of The Expanse. What is The Expanse? Well, that's for you to go back and rewatch all the episodes and figure that out. You know how this TV thing works.
Figure it out.
You taught me, so...
I learned it from watching you, okay?
Leo says, "I deleted messages because I misspelled a word." Damn you, Leo. Damn you. How dare you misspell a word on this? No, fuck around, dude. Totally messed around. We are doing a live commentary on our show. Entertainment is where you see it. I guess it was a really good episode that you guys watched tonight. I'm glad I missed that episode of Loitering in Wonderland. I would much rather be here. Just kidding, dude. See. So, okay, here's our first question. Whose plan do you think it is Marco's plan for the Martians' plan overall? Wait, let me read that again because it seemed a little weird. Whose plan do you think it is Marco's plan for the Martians' plan overall? That question made no sense. Somebody please translate that for me. Or maybe ask it again. Because it's like, whose plan do you think it is Marco's plan for the Martians' plan overall? I guess what you're trying to ask is, what do you think Marco's plan is for the Martians overall?
Oh, he's totally going to backstab them and take over their shit. That's going to happen.
That's what I'm getting, if he hasn't done so already. I don't really know what happened at the end. But what Flair told me, Nick, is that what happened at the end is a big spoiler for the next season, so he can't tell us that. Okay, so
well, I mean, I've seen that thing before. I remember it from season 4, where it's like
or season 3. Yeah, season. No, the end of season 3. Yeah,
4. Yeah, 4 and 3. But it was actually the beginning of this season, because you have
and Holden in the Protomolecule area, basically telling the history of why the Protomolecule was developed.
Yeah,
that's where you saw it before.
That's what I'm talking about. And like he described it as like every time you go through, we're awakening this thing. It's evil, and it's why the Protomolecule was there, and it's why the builders of it or whatever made it. That's why they cauterized some of the solar systems, because this thing was getting, too big and too evil, like eating up planets or whatever. So that's kind of the thing. So yeah, that was my estimation of it. And I, as soon as I saw it, and you had the Martians go through, and I was like, this is crazy. And they got eaten up, I guess. And I guess nobody can go through that ring right now because of that stuff there. So yeah.
Imagine if they'd done recasts with all those gender and other swaps included. We should say they should have just killed him off. Well, they did just kill him off. So let's see here.
I think they were in a no-win situation any way they went.
Yeah.
And
I think they did the best thing that they could. They didn't really disrespect the character, because he did say that they're going to give him, full military funeral with, full military benefits. So his family will benefit from his death. His
ex-wife wanted him back finally. She was willing to take him after
she took care of the funeral arrangements. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and they definitely did the character justice for that, and it was, because that was my whole thing, is how are they gonna do this, and it happened quickly. I'm glad it happened quickly in the episode, and it kind of got over it. It wasn't lingering or whatever, so it wasn't the last thing we saw or something. So I'm glad that that's.
I don't have a problem with it. No, we kind of called it too. I says, I bet you they'll kill him off during. He'll sacrifice himself to try to save Naomi, and it's
you were right.
Did. Yeah. We were close. Marco's plan is his plan. Oh, I'm sorry, Fuller.
The rest of the characters, it was subdued, but they did mourn him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nuanced, but I thought it was very well done.
Put it this way: they gave him a better send off than they gave Kess's character from Star Trek Voyager when they got rid of her. That was just baffling.
Was there some bad blood on that show too?
Oh yeah. Apparently there was some bad blood on that show, and they pretty much replaced the Kess character Jennifer Lien with 7 of 9, and the producers were not willing to extend the budget to allow for Jerry Ryan, so. They did a changeling and just about faced her, man.
Shit.
Literally within a span of 2 episodes, one goes and the other one comes in. So it's
ouch,
fucked up. Yeah, it's like she just literally blows up in one episode that she just develops something and blows up. It's fucking crazy. So Marco's plan is his plan. While Martians have their own, they allied out of necessity, but that doesn't make them allies forever.
Yeah, that's 100% true, and I really do think Marco will screw them over.
Okay, Doc Oberon.
Even alive.
Somebody write this down. I love this one. They killed him off with a stroke of the pen. Should that go on the list? It's pretty goddamn good.
That's put on the list. Let's put on the list.
Put on the list. Somebody put on the list. Doc Oberon, you're already in the finale to possibly win a book. That was pretty fucking funny. All right, so
that's funny, yeah.
Okay, who do you think came up with the overall idea? Was it Marco or the Martian faction? Okay, that was the question that was asked earlier.
It was Marco utilizing everything he could, including traitorous Martians, to get what he wanted.
Yeah, I agree that he saw desperation in the Martians, and he's a really good fucking salesman. He's used car level, carpet
bagger,
kind of carpet bag. He's a good fucking salesman. He can sell you anything. And I'm sure he sold that to the Martians, being yeah, you're trying to get off Mars, you're trying to go to another planet. Well, come with us. We're trying to fuck over Earth, and remember your enemies. They're trying to fuck them over as well. So come with us, and we'll have a good old time.
Come sail away. Come sail away.
Duarte came up with the overall idea. Okay. Got it. So keep the questions coming, guys. We only got one so far. So, all right. What else do we want to talk about? Overall, Nick, why don't you go first since you watched this for the first time? I got to admit, I watched it once last night. I'm sorry I wasn't genuine about it, but I thought maybe we agreed we were going to watch it. We were going to watch it once. Well, I didn't want to spoil anything for you, So I just wanted to get.
I could tell about a quarter of the way through when you and Flair were talking. I was like, you guys know more than you're letting on. I can tell because the way you were talking, I was like, they know more than they're letting on. Like I understand if Flair knows more, but then you were agreeing with him and being like, oh, this and then this. I was like,
Don't ever play poker with us. What can we say? So yeah. Overall feelings about the episode. Why don't you talk about it first?
I liked it. There was a good amount of action in it. They got rid of some characters we needed to get rid of.
Yeah.
There was we needed a solid action episode for a long time. I understand everybody's frustration with it. It being like, oh, all about Naomi or all about Amos, but also understand we figured out the other character stories throughout the last 4 seasons. So the last 2 ones we know nothing about. So we needed a season of just finding out their stuff. And also, I do understand Naomi being on a ship by herself and marking things on a wall is fucking boring. It is. We only needed that for like 2 seasons. We only needed that for like 2 episodes, not 3 or 4. So like they should have cut back on that. But it was I understand the season they were going through with. With them, with what was going on with one of the actors and everything it's a whole thing. So that was a really fun episode. The end, the ending was a little odd with them at a dinner party and having fun and then
you were like, what is going on right? I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, is this going to be the ending now? They're just going to reflect and click glasses and okay, whatever.
Yeah, I think the saddest part of the episode, besides Alex dying of a stroke, was Amos losing that tequila in the slowest goddamn way possible on the moon.
You know what they said? They said that you can't cry over spilled milk, Alex, but you can Nick, you can definitely cry over spilled tequila for sure. So
yeah, you can.
If it was whiskey, I'm crying. If it's tequila, I'm cheering. Because tequila can be put back into whatever bottle it was taken out of.
On the moon in slow motion. That's like
listen, Flair. I was that way too about tequila. Then I found some really good shit. When we're hanging out, I'll introduce you to it. You'll like it. You'll be fine.
All right, question time. Do you think Marco will end becoming allies with the Rossi in order to defeat Mars?
He's gonna try.
That's gonna take an entire season to just even fucking hint at something like that. I think not. No, I don't.
It might be a last ditch effort to be like he might be because it might be one of those things where at the end of season 6, whatever, when they catch him or something, and he's gonna be like, yeah, just catch me, take me alive or whatever. And that'll be the whole thing is he's trying to get away from Mars or something, and maybe that'll be the thing. But who knows?
All right. If a bottle of tequila was slowly falling from the 3rd floor of a building, would you catch it?
No.
Depends on the planet. Depends on where I am. If I'm on the moon, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can see that coming for about 2 minutes.
There's at least a little bit of gravity, yeah.
If it's Mars, I think I'm still kind of fucked. If it's just outer space or whatever, if we're on the Rosie or something, and somebody throws it from the 3rd floor of the ship or whatever, I'm pretty sure I can still catch it. So, depending on movement and things.
V. Juarez says they made a hash of the last 5 episodes in order to can a lead actor. Why? I would watch this for the story, but it came second.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. It's it is a little shitty. But I'm not in production. I don't know those things. I don't know what they had to deal with. What the things they had to deal with. What the sacrifices they had to make for the story, for the company, for all the stuff happening, for all the things that got called out for. I don't know what that was, so I don't really know. I mean, we're only on the outside looking at a show, so we can easily kind of be
It's like
critical of it.
Yeah, it's like if I was a producer, I'd have to think about the show, the rest of the cast, how it's going to perform. Because you know damn well if they would have just kept him on, people would have left. They would have stopped watching. I mean, it's a mess.
Yeah.
This season was kind of doomed because of what happened. I feel like a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm with you on that. It was a little doomed because of that, and so I don't know, and also like I think Flair warned us like this is kind of a boring book, so I was kind of already preparing for it to be a little bit like slow, but this was fucking annoying.
A little bit of a slow burn, a little bit of a slow burn on the season side.
They needed 13 episodes and not 10.
I was thinking that too. 13 would have been nice.
Yeah, 13 would have been great because then they would have a little bit more fights.
Because this is the first season where I felt like a little bit of stretching going on, like in the middle, especially after 4. It's just like the shit hits the fan, and then after that, it just slows way down. It's like,
until
where after episode 4, that was where the shit literally did hit the fan with the guy who plays Alex, and they were like, oh shit, what do we do now? Because that's the curveball. It's the elephant in the room. If you watch the after episode, the after shows, they completely ignore it. So it's like you can almost see them physically ignoring the elephant in the room.
Have to.
Yeah.
And that was a dead giveaway that they hadn't really planned for it, and so they kind of threw spaghetti at the wall and hoped something would stick and they could work through the story. And unfortunately, I don't think they saw a way. Like I said, it's very nuanced how they had to deal with it.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work.
Yeah, but they did the best they could. And once again, like if the 5th season of the show is bad, is not as good as the other ones, I'm still not mad at it because it's still a really good show.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to make an excuse for him.
Yeah.
Well, for lack of a better term, because I love books. I love the series so far. I mean, unfortunately, it took a left turn out in left field with this coming, with him acting that in the reported way that he may have allegedly. Yeah, I'm saying allegedly so that I don't get sued.
True. Yeah, no, that's true.
So Elvis says the Free Navy will get overthrown before any news from Mars, but the belt will remain the power of the Sol system thanks to Marco. Okay. Next question. What characters do you think will be on the Rosie next season? What do you think Bobby will be doing?
Well, she's already a liaison between Mars and Chrisjen.
Well, there's no more Mars. Everybody's fucking packing up and leaving, like they are, in California.
But there is, well,
you know what I think she's going to do? Here's my theory, okay? Because I haven't read the books and I don't want to because I don't want to be spoiled, okay? I have Flair fill in the little questions that I ask him. And he's very careful and strategic about not letting on too many threads beforehand. So here's what I think is going to happen. Remember the guy that we really liked that was like the double agent that was working for Avasarala? The guy that she would send to go find information and trail people and track people. I mean, he was like from season 2 or 3, I think. Remember that guy? When they got in that big shootout, and then the guy got shot real bad, and then he ultimately got killed.
Yeah, on Jules Pierre's Mao's yacht
that
ship,
guy,
whatever.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry, the name escapes me right now because there's a lot of characters in this show to remember. But that guy was pretty cool. I'm sorry I don't remember his name, but I think that Bobby Draper is going to replace that guy in that kind of a role because of all the training she has.
Yeah, head of intelligence for
head of intelligence, head of security, yeah, kind of thing.
She's got the suit, she's got the training, she's got the knowledge. Cortazar. Yeah, so
I love that guy. I fucking love that guy so much. He was so much fun.
She's gonna replace Cortazar, I think. I mean, she'll also be an ambassador, but she's also gonna be like a secret agent as well. So that's my theory. Yeah.
And that makes sense. And plus, I love Frankie Adams. She's fucking awesome. She's really good. I wish this season had more of her in it, but we had reasons. So hopefully next season.
You guys think that's pretty good?
Which actually, I've been once again following everybody on all the actors on social media. They all started shooting, I think, a few days ago for season 6.
Yes.
So that's happening right now.
It's happening. Do you think this is a pretty good question, guys? Do we want to put this one on the list or no?
Yeah, I'll put it up there.
Put it up there? All right, cool.
Yeah, put it up there. Why not?
Hopefully somebody's keeping a list because I'm like doing like 15 things at once. So
okay.
I apologize.
I should open. Oh god, I should open a Google Doc then. Shit.
We had Doc Obrin earlier with when he had that the pun about the stroke of a pen. That was pretty fucking funny. So I like that one. I'm a sucker for a bad pun. I just did. Okay, so we got a little bit of a discussion going on the side panel. I'm not going to highlight all of those because that's not really a question towards us. So. Hey, Buzz Nacho is back. All right. Avasarala's spy name was Koityar. Cortazar is the protomolecule scientist that the Laconian Martians have.
You're right. You're right. 100% right.
He has the right. Dumb. Which, that guy was nowhere to... He was mentioned several times in the season. Never showed him. Once.
Yeah, they did.
Even once. Did they?
He's the one that's in the planet. At the end, when they're showing the video communication on the Martian ship, he's like, "Oh, the planet's ready," and like, that's the dude. And they show him at the beginning of the season when he's getting kidnapped, and that's it.
Happened so fast, I missed it. Damn
yeah,
it, so.
It was really like in the beginning, because like you see Dawes kidnap him from a facility that Fred knows about in the like first episode or 2 of the season.
They watched it in Tycho from a screen. Because there was a report of him being kidnapped, and that's how they figured out from Tycho, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Don't they need a Martian on Rossi? Well, I would hope that Bobby Draper would be on the Rossi, but we've already been told that she's working for Avasarala now. So I mean, she can't be in both places at once. So what's it going to be? That doesn't mean she couldn't go on a mission or 2 with them. So who knows? I mean, I when the shit hits the fan, let's hope she is on the Rosinate. Let's put it that way. So, hey, Richard Greer's here. Hey, back, buddy. So if you're just joining us just now, best question of the night wins one of these. Put them up, guys. Let's see the book here. All right, the Expanse Artbook. You win a copy of this. The one that you're going to win is the one that I'm holding right here. It is still in the shrink wrap, unopened. Yeah. So, how much would you buy if it? Okay, we got to stop shilling. So it's getting annoying now. So, but yeah, we will be giving that one away. So, all right. So Elvis says Marco can be taken down if the UN and what's left of Mars join some ships in the fleet and try to stretch the Free Navy thin. And then if Marco fails defending the belt, he will lose the belt.
Yeah, that's true. And I think in the next season, Marco's really going to show us more of his true colors, because you saw that kind of coming out towards the end of this one, where he was getting frustrated and started, kind of being snippy. But I think it's going to happen.
Little fits of rage and stuff. So
yeah, I think we're going to get more of that in the next season, and they're going to see his true colors, and he's going to be the tyrant that we all thought he was, and everyone's going to be like, oh, he's an asshole, and they're going to really regret following him.
Nobody else seems to see that yet, just the audience. So
Drummer does.
Drummer does, and I think maybe his son is starting to, because his son is not dumb. Okay.
Okay. Did you pay attention to the quote that he gave of always have a dagger in the dark?
Yeah.
There is so. I was talking with a friend of mine today at work. We both love The Expanse, and we were like, okay, so first it applies to the Martians. They were the dagger in the dark to the UNN.
Mm-hmm.
But could that also be an allusion to Philip and him overthrowing Marco at being his own dagger in the dark, he raised his own son, and he turns into the dagger that kills him.
100%, man. Yeah, that could be the way to go as well. Because I mean, we don't know what's going to happen with Philip. Philip may just, I don't know, may get tired of his shit and be like, you're not doing what you said, and you're going back on your word or whatever. And it's like, what am I doing here? I'm not doing anything. So like, I should just fucking leave or whatever. I don't know. Like, I think if Philip takes down Marco in that kind of in a Caesar kind of way, like just keep stabbing the shit out of him or whatever. Like it's going to be like
the logical answer to that problem.
Yeah, it's going to be a very like uprising thing to do, and I mean it'll be a great scene for sure. But I mean, I hope that's what happens, and Philip, is a little bit more sound than Marco's, but who knows?
I disagree with you, Elvis. I don't think Philip is a psychopath. I think he is a classical abused person that believes the abuser.
He's looking for belonging. He's looking for attention. Yeah,
he's looking for a family that he never really had. Even his dad's not really his family.
He's looking for more than just ideals and platitudes, So
yeah, and I mean, he was kind of happy when both of his parents were on that ship, even though they were like fighting. But he was, he liked that aspect, and he was obviously really emotional when Naomi left. But
he was definitely illuminated and animated, So
yeah, so it's I think one of those things.
Psychopath.
Yeah, I wouldn't say psychopath, but once again, we don't know.
Okay, here we go. Buzz Nacho, have we geeked out yet on how epic the space battles this episode were? Yes, I wanted more. I always want more space battles because the space battles on this show are like rival to like Battlestar Galactica. You know what I mean? Because I love the space battles on that show. This is very similar in where it looks like it could almost be realistic in the way that they move and in the way they navigate through space. You don't hear the like and the pew 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 lasers and all that kind of shit. So
yeah, that's true.
Battlestar Galactica, when they fired the guns, it sounded like bullets. You know what I mean? Like it was
yeah. And I know. Yeah, and on this one, I know like the shots. The shots on the outside of the ship, and you hear the PDCs going off. I'm just like, it's fine, it's okay. I understand space is silent, and you would never hear those things, but it's just good. Even the rockets, whenever like they go, like or the missiles, the torpedoes, or whatever, they go and you hear like the firing of the the torpedoes. Like I know it's space, and we won't be able to hear that, but I just like it. It's just a visual thing. I mean, it's an auditory thing you need when you're watching it, and like it's the way your brain works. That's all it is.
I think that Philip is not abused. He grew up in circles where all people are like him, and he will run and hide if Marco fails. No, I don't. Think so.
I mean, that's a really good way of looking at it because you're. I mean, I think you're kind of right because that's where the Belters usually are. If anything happens, because they're the ones I think if anything bad happens to them, they're the ones who have the ability to go hide somewhere for however long it takes because they're Belters. They're used to. Limited air, limited water, limited resources, and surviving on almost nothing. So I think that's probably that's a fair assessment.
I have a new favorite space battle scene: rip the Donnie class at the ring gate.
Yeah, man. Especially with
what kills me is in reading the books. I wanted epic space battles between large groups of ships. That I never got.
Budget constraints, buddy. Budget constraints. That's all I can say.
Oh no, it's not just budget constraints. It's just they are the Expanse is not a space opera.
No.
Yeah, I know.
It's space.
That's the hardest selling point for people. People just see the Starfield and they just expect a certain a group of things to happen. They expect the opera, the goofy characters with I don't know, something on their forehead, you know what I mean, like weird facial prosthetics and pew pew lasers. They get conditioned for that. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. While we're waiting for the questions, Flair, initial thoughts of this. We're kind of getting off. I didn't give you a chance to talk about this episode yet.
Initial thoughts. I was I was kind of disappointed. But then, watching it again, because last night I watched it twice, and this morning I watched it once, because it was like, wait a second, I gotta see some of this again, and because there's so much packed into it that if you don't pay attention, and I mean, even having read the book, it's like, oh crap, they stuffed that little nugget in there. Oh,
see, I call that a pacing problem. When it's either going too fast or going too slow, it's for me. I call it a pacing problem. Yeah.
Well, that's what I remember. What I said, when they were staring at each other, emotionally, it's like we ran out of money. Stare at each other emotionally. That's kind of how it felt. Is okay. We've got this big great space battle CG stuff. But we need to stuff another 10 minutes in here. Stare at each other. That's. I enjoyed it, but there was also the point where I was beating my head against a brick wall, going, okay. If I wanted emotions in space, I would go watch Aliens.
I was thinking that too. There was a lot of crying in this season, like just a phenomenal amount of crying. I
was waiting for the Holden to start crying just because he could.
It just a little of that means something, but when it's like constant, it starts to lose its impact. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, also this was kind of a sad season. I mean, Earth was hit by three asteroids.
Yeah, the shit hit the fan on episode 4, and they just spent most of the season reeling from it and then trying to figure out how to adapt to it.
Yeah. I mean, you had Amos trying to get back to civilization. You had Avasarala dealing with losing her husband. You had Naomi dealing with her son and Marcos and being on that ship and trapped there, and trying to make sure that
episode 4 almost felt like a finale. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like the season blew its wad in episode 4 a bit.
It was a premature ejaculation.
Lori in Wonderland Studios says, "What's better, The Expanse or Ghosts of Mars?" The answer to that question is They Live by John Carpenter.
No, it's always Ghosts of Mars. It's a way better thing than The Expanse. No, it's not. I'm kidding. It's not. Ghosts of Mars. You watch Ghosts of Mars the same way you watch Sharknado. It's because it's shitty and you kind of
it's a goofy kind of cheesy fun bad. Yeah, he doesn't agree with me on that one. No.
Yeah.
All right, we will have. Let's see. Well, we had the Pella launching 20 torpedoes. Why is that? There's too many T's. 20 torpedoes simultaneously at the same time.
That is what simultaneously means. Thank you.
Yay! I learned a thing. All right. We never figured out who wanted Monica Stewart.
Nobody, because she wanted Holden and he didn't want her. That's what it was.
Nobody wanted Monica Stewart.
I mean, she's cute.
She did figure out the final MacGuffin, though.
That's true. She did.
She won the MacGuffin prize. If I was giving out a MacGuffin prize, she wins it for figuring out that the MacGuffin was fired a different direction.
It's true. And apparently the Rosie couldn't track it for some reason. Too many things going on. Really? It's fine. Whatever. It's okay.
Buzz Nacho says, I really enjoyed the scene of Holden and Naomi listening to If Something Goes Wrong message together. So touching.
I don't know. I did like that. I mean, I will go be with these guys too. There's a little too much crying and
I think that they thought it was
like,
a little bit too more like they thought it was more touching than it really was. Maybe it just didn't have the same impact on me. Maybe I'm dead inside. I don't know.
Hey man, after last year, I think we're all a little bit more dead inside.
Right? Just a little dead inside. Yeah.
As in the tune of "My heart weeps for thee."
Also, that's I think what Holden and Naomi parted ways during the second or first episode of the season.
Like the second, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're finally coming back together now. So.
Maybe it was the first episode. Yeah.
Will Naomi die on her cross? Will she?
No, man, ain't gonna happen.
Not
Ain't
happening.
gonna happen. If she here's how you know, because she jumped into fucking space.
Fucking
But wait,
space.
does my question count? So do I get to win the book too?
Oh,
No, you have the book, you idiot. You're a member of the staff. And Loitering in Wonderland's not going to win the book either. Just on general principles.
See, I thought that Naomi will go to Anderson Dawes and start crying blood. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I mean Dawes is still alive, so we don't know. What he's doing.
Well, here we go. How dare you? This is live now. We know.
Did I destroy your childhood, Loitering in Wonderland?
An Easter egg that didn't get addressed. If you want to hear, yes, please.
Explosive Merv. If you'd address an Easter egg, you'll go on the list. So please.
Merv. If you address Easter egg, we'll put you on the list.
We'll put you on the list. So far, we got what, 2 people on the list so far?
I want to say 2. Yeah, we have 2. We have Mike and we have Doc. Doc
Cobran?
Yeah, Doc Cobran. Yeah, we got them. So.
And Flair. Flair's on the list.
No, you're not.
Frank Link's Ghost of Mars was awful. It was, but it's also a guilty watch of mine because it's so damn awful. It's one of those things. Like if I see it halfway on like TV somewhere,
these guys they're guilt tripping me because normally I'm on their show on Wednesday night, and I told them I couldn't because this was just way more important than talking about Ghost of Mars. So
yeah, but yeah, no, I do. I mean Carpenter. I love the man, but he fell off.
I think they had to re-edit the battle scenes. That's why they look chewed up. I don't think they re-edited the battle scenes. I think they re-edited a large chunk where Alex Kamal was absent, and they just stretched him out over several episodes, so it didn't look like they just axed him, like right after. I'm surprised they didn't kill him off in Guagamela, but Galgamela. Fuck you.
Galgamela.
Fuck you. Damn it. Episode 4. Okay.
There you go. That's fine.
All right. So.
Yeah. I mean, and like that's unfortunately that situation is the crux of this season. So.
Okay. Here we go. Episode 5 intro shows Tycho Station on fire. Then episode 6 intro, it's gone. Put Explosive Merv on the list.
I will. I'm gonna put that statement, the whole thing on the list. So
you're on the list, buddy. Yep. I have to go back and watch that now. So I like these little Easter eggs because I want to go back and watch them.
That's. I mean, yeah, and like that. I think you were telling us about that as well. We just haven't had time to go back and watch them.
No,
because
we're busy fellows. Yeah, we're busy fellows. Yeah, January has been surprisingly busy, more than I thought it would be. Just my without getting into my boring personal life, I've had a lot of crap like just all hit the fan at once here. Mike Carlos says, "Do you think Earth gets their hands on any more protomolecule?" That's a good question. Put that on the list.
I do not think they do because I think it's going to do what it needs to do in the upper atmosphere of, well, wait a second, I know too much. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm about to say, buddy, calm yourself, all right?
Whoopsie.
Yeah, you're looking, the guy up on the right, the guy to the right of me, or depending on how you're looking at left of me, he knows more than I do, and I've warned him not to let me know too much. So he's been doing a good job of keeping me dangling. So yeah.
I'm sorry, my bad. I'll go back to stroking my kitty.
God damn it!
No, you think that's just leaning over for the fun of it?
Oh my god!
My cat came in.
Buzz Nacho says, "What did you guys think about the final scene with the spooky red ghost aliens and the post-credit reveal of the Protomolecule ship structure lighting up?" I don't know what to think about it.
Setting up for next season. What do you think?
It's a cliffhanger, and it's. Go ahead.
Flair knows. This dude right here knows, but he ain't saying shit. He better not say shit.
He ain't saying shit. Yeah, you can torture him all day. He'll never speak. So yeah.
You can bust me. You can break me. And if you take my Pepsi away, I will kill you.
Oh God. Jeez. Yeah,
I'm sure at this point even Pepsi's saying, "Hey, will you give us a break here, fella?" Like seriously.
but like the red aliens or whatever, or the red things, we've seen them before as well. I didn't know the Protomolecule could make a ship, and that's terrifying. So, and I love how the ship is almost like a double helix. So,
well, it did turn an asteroid into a ship. So
that's true. You got a point
natural.
there.
It builds things.
You got to remember. One of the things you have to remember about the Protomolecule is it's semi-sentient.
You mean sentient?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's smart and it learns. It is designed to protect itself.
It's the ultimate proto MacGuffin. That's why I call it that.
Yeah,
so it does whatever the plot needs it to.
Yeah,
I do like the detail at the party where the wine sloshes around more slowly due to lower gravity. I did notice that. I didn't call any attention to it because I didn't want to interrupt the lines because I know Nick had not seen it yet. But I did notice that little detail is very cool.
I love shit like that. I really do.
They just go that little extra mile just to let you know this is space.
Yeah. Once again, it's one of those things they do that makes it fucking feel real. Like they really care about the show.
I like it when they do stuff like that because like I'm watching Star Trek Enterprise now, and I know a lot of people just hate that show to death. But one of the things I actually do like about it is the fact that ship, the inside of it looks like an actual ship. It looks like a naval ship. It looks like a submarine. And that's because that series takes place slightly after our current, era. You know what I mean? So it's closer to our reality than, the over-carpeted spaceships from, the Next Generation and Voyager and Deep Space Nine, where everything's just wall-to-wall carpet all the time. They're walking around on metal plates. They have metal guardrails on the bridge. They're walking up ladders. I like little details like that. It's very cool.
Not to sidebar the whole thing, but I really do love Enterprise. I really thought it was a good version of that.
I like that detail that they put into that. It feels lived in. So let's see. Explosive Murder says, I didn't find this one, but every intro up until 4 subtly shows the Astros passing by Tycho, Mars, and then Earth. That one I did notice. I do notice that one. Yeah, it changes. It's like Nick never skips it. I don't either. But yeah, they subtly change it just ever so slightly to where there's some little detail.
Yeah, I remember.
I did notice that like earlier on, like each season it changes. But yeah.
Even when they destroy one of Mars's moons, like that changes in the intro of the next episode as well. And I'm just like, you guys, you fucking get it. You're doing so good. Just keep doing it.
Right on. So while Holden and Bull are running around saving their friends, Saki must have taken over Tycho by now. We forgot about Saki. Yeah, she started some shit real early on, and then we just forgot all about her. Yeah. I wonder if she's going to come back in the next season. I kind of hope she does, but I kind of don't at the same time.
It's probably going to be something that they have in the beginning of the next season that we'll just address and be done with.
By the way, Hutch, my favorite character from last week, she made it. I did hear them say that she's going to recover. So there's a possibility she'll come. If Eric comes back, she'll come back too. So looking forward to that because she's a cool character. I thought she was awesome.
Well, apparently Eric's going to start some fucking space black market bullshit. So he's going to be.
He's going to take over the crime wave on the moon now. So he's going to be a lunar gangster.
Lunar gangster, goddammit.
Lunar gangster. He's going to be a lunar gangster. Yeah, he's going to start.
I'm going to start a band called Lunar Gangster.
And have your first album be Moon Madness because he's going to start some Moon Madness, Nick. Yeah.
No, my first album's going to be like, whoops, I dropped the tequila.
And that's the first song. Oops, I dropped the tequila.
Yeah.
Make sure you do it like belter punk style too. Like,
oh my god, that is
Highway Star. Yeah.
Oh god, and that's something. If nobody's, The Expanse has their own playlist on Spotify, and there are actual songs that Highway. What do you say? What was
Highway
the name?
Star.
Highway Star is done in belter language and belter lingo.
Yeah. I own it.
Originally written by Deep Purple. Yeah.
Yeah, they have. I think it's one of like 3 or 4 songs in total that are done in a belter language. By all means, go check it out. Go look at them. It's just
another little bookend that well fleshed out universe.
I just fucking love that nerdy shit, man. I love that somebody took the time to make the song and reword it in fucking belter. Like I love that so much. I'd listen to it every now and again in the car. I love it.
Okay, so VR Juarez says at Flare X, good to go show. I 2 vote for Peaches. What are we voting for Peaches for?
For being the pilot.
Yeah, that was my guess. Because I think they're slowly bringing her in. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think Bull has it because I mean he was holding the cup. He was holding the cup.
You think? Yeah, that might be a clue, Nick. You guys
that's a clue I'm going with, and I'm sticking with it. That Bull's holding Alex Kamal's cup while he was in the fucking driver's seat, and that is like the passing of the torch in a visual way to show that he's going to be the new pilot. But once again, I don't know. We'll see it in season 6.
Are there any character you think that will die by the end of season 6? Drummer, Avasarala, Bobby, Peaches.
Peaches. I think Peaches. I don't think Avasarala is going to die because she's always in a political thing, unless she has to like go to a planet or whatever.
God forbid something happens to the actress in between seasons. Let's hope not. But
well, I mean, she's healthy and she's up in Canada right now filming stuff in her fucking trailer. So I'm watching her Instagram right now. So far, so good.
With that voice of hers, I know the Critical Drinker's always joking that she smoked a lot of cigarettes, but did she? I don't really know.
Who knows, man?
Really gruff voice. Are there any character you think will... Okay, we already read that one. Let's see. What we got here? The Free Navy location changed in intro from episode 7 to 9, from Jupiter to Saturn, and then Uran. You have an eye for detail way more than I do.
Well, what is it? Elvis in the beginning. The beginning of the show was spouting off the specs for all the ships, man.
Yeah, giving us all the Highway Star Belter is great. Absolutely.
There's 3 songs done in Belter on the official Expanse playlist on Amazon.
Yeah.
The tequila smuggling ring.
Eric and Hutcher. Oh, dude, that'd be funny.
Do you put this on the list? Do you think Elon Musk will make it to Alex's funeral?
Whoo, man.
That is a spicy meatball.
It really is. That is quite spicy.
That's a spicy meatball.
I don't know, man. Well, one thing I've pointed out, I think it's on the Razorback thing where you see the progression of like flight. That's on the Virgin Galactic Spaceship One ship. It's on there too. So that kind of progression of space flight, that thing, I remember I caught it like I think I caught it like when I was binging through the first 3 or 4 seasons. But yeah, it's a nice little callback to and it's weird how they call back like space. They call back Virgin Galactic and not SpaceX. But that's here nor there.
As the chat starts to wind down a little bit, let's go ahead and get our scores out of the way. How's that sound? Let's get that done. We're gonna score once for the episode and then once overall for the season. Okay, so.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and get out of the way first. I think, let's see, for me... All right, for this episode, it was good, not great. For a season finale, I've seen better in other seasons. I liked the season finale from previous seasons better than this one. So I would probably have to say overall 4. Pacing was a little off on this one. There was definitely more action, but... For a season finale, you get spoiled. You kind of expect more. You know what I mean? And we've seen more from the series, so I think they could have done a little bit better with that. So for the episode itself, definitely a 4. I still say the worst one was 5. Okay, just because they just dragged things out a lot longer than I think they needed to. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at that not from a story standpoint. I'm looking at from a TV show standpoint, like a way that you can show it. But so yeah, I would say 4 for the episode, and I'm also going to say 4 for the entire season as well. There was some really cool shit in this season that I liked. I liked all the stuff with Amos and Peaches a lot. Really enjoyed that. I liked the fact that they were willing to split up the crew and do something different this season. It's not following a formula. I also really, really, really enjoyed Naomi's performances in this one, even though a lot of people have been complaining that there's been too much Naomi in this season. For what she did give us, I do think that she's at least deserves an Emmy nomination for her performance for what she did do. There was some genuine emotion. But that also, a little bit too much emotion goes a long way for me, which is why it brings it down a star. But still, 4 out of 5 isn't bad for an entire season of The Expanse. It's been a lot of fun watching this unravel, especially, watching it with you guys. I've really enjoyed that a lot. Looking forward to the next season, even though we're going to have to wait for a little bit. But yeah, overall, I'd say 4 out of 5 for the episode and 4 out of 5 for the season. So let's see. Flair, how about you go next, buddy?
I'm going to second that. Because honestly, to me, the show had some high points and some low points, just as the season did. And I mean, if I'm going to average them all out, it would be 4 out of 5 for the entire season as well. Because I think it was good, but I think they were throwing a couple of curveballs and had to dance on a pinhead to get it to fly through, and just didn't quite work. So, I mean, but again, it's The Expanse. I'll watch this crap over Batwoman any day of the week.
Well, geez, that's not saying much there, Flair. If you're going to compare it to Batwoman, bro.
No, well, I just had to get a dig in it, Pete.
I hear you.
No, I mean, honestly, it's good sci-fi, and it's. I love the characters, and it's hard to see, Alex go, but you what can you say about that hasn't?
Yeah, how would you handle it? Like, really, what would you do? I think they kind of did really the only thing they could, with that particular character,
Well, and it's one of those things where I mean, I'll go back. I'm rewatching the seasons again because I love the entire series. So I mean, it's not that I don't love the series. It's just that I didn't really appreciate some of the things that like you said, it seemed like there was a lot of filler, and they had to twiddle to get where they wanted to go, and it didn't quite work.
It almost feels like that some of that stuff was done in post, probably because they were dealing like, okay, well, how do we get rid of this character? What do we do with this other stuff? Let's do. Maybe there were some reshoots. That felt a little off. Like, I want to say there was really going strong, like 1 through 4, and then 5 on. It feels like maybe some things were just dragged out a little bit longer.
Yeah,
because maybe
if
they were probably cutting scenes with what's his name, Cass and Alex Kamal, the guy that plays Alex Kamal, Cass. All right, they were probably cutting that stuff out and then stretching everything else to fill out the runtime, which is unfortunate. But that's the negative impact that it's going to have on something like that.
If they had stopped at episode 4, I would have given it 5 out of 5 for the entire season.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because that was just, it was powerful, it was epic, it was everything that we expected out of The Expanse, and with no fillers. And
how's that pronounced again? Episode 4?
Gaugamela.
There you go. I said it. All right, Nick, it's your turn, buddy.
This episode I'm going to give 5 out of 5 because it was actually good. The last 3 or 4 have been very meh, if not less than meh. So this one was a lot of fun. We had a little fight. We had the conclusion. We had everybody come back together from the Rosie. So
finally,
that's something I wanted to see. We did see Naomi get rescued by her friends, by Bobby Draper, which is like, I was hoping for. She used her suit and got out there. It's fine. It was, it was kind of what I was expecting, but it still happened. The Rosie came back, docked, and Amos came back to the Rosie, and I that whole thing with bringing Peaches on board and trying to reference something from season 1 almost. I think, yeah, season 1. Referencing you're gonna shoot me, and I fucking love that so much.
No, I thought it was season 2.
Was it season 2?
Yeah, it was when
it's the episode with the spy that has the video eye thing. It's him.
Yeah,
that's the episode.
Episode 2, I think, or series 2.
Season 2. Okay, it might be. I don't know. Somebody in the chat will probably come through with that. But yeah, that was hilarious. This was a good episode. Overall, season gets a 4 out of 5. Did drag once again. I understand the things they had to deal with, but they still pulled it through. So like this is a very high 4 out of 5. Just to be clear. And once again, I have love for I have immense love for this show, and I think somebody said it in the chat as well. Like this show is better on rewatch than it is on initial watch, and I have to agree on that because even rewatching it quickly whenever we were doing these reviews, it was still really, really, really good. I still really enjoyed it, even though the first seasons are kind of hectic or whatever. It's still so much fun. Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. It just captures something really good, and it's just a really amazing show.
Well, I've watched how many times? I mean, I think I'm on my 5th or 6th rewatch of the entire.
Oh, geez, Flair.
I've watched it twice. Yeah.
Damn, dude. This is probably my third. Like doing it for this, probably my third rewatch, to be honest.
You know what it is? To quote Critical Drinker Nick, he said it's like a science fiction show that was actually written for adults. And the usual crap that we get, which is just you have to make it real dumb so that the audience can understand. And when you talk down to your audience, people pick up on that and they get insulted and they get pissed off and they don't pay any attention.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the chat and a lot of the groups and stuff that people have come up with. Like, you find these Easter eggs and you share them with people. You have your questions about stuff and you have people answering it in a very kind of a polite way and stuff. And it's like there's this wonderful community because the show has come together and people want to get exposed to good sci-fi, something that's not forcing an agenda down your throat or telling you that you're wrong for not watching it. They're just being like, here's a show, come watch it and enjoy something for a little bit.
You know what else it is too, Nick? It's not full of like wizards and like space magic. Like the most space 100%. Magic you get is the Protomolecule stuff. So you got like real world physics and real world crises that we can identify with, mapped out over a futuristic setting with an alien entity. That's more molecular than it is sentient. So
yeah. And I think that helps out a lot too. Is like we're not dealing with like light years and all faraway galaxies,
alien of the week,
and weird aliens. Yeah, and aliens of the week. No, that's 100% true. You're not dealing with aliens of the week.
I like that stuff. Don't get me wrong, but a little bit of it goes a long way. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I always loved about Battlestar Galactica is you didn't have that. You had the Cylons, but they were emulating people. You know what I mean? So it was mostly people in space. Yeah. So
well, I mean, and that's why I'm still a huge fan of Stargate because you had not really your alien of the week, but you had your baddie of the week. You had your bad guy of the week, but you had your overall bad guy for the whole season in the series, and so on and so forth. But and that's why I love that show for different reasons. But this one is more. Yeah, I agree. It's more mature. It's more adult. It's more grown up, and you have the aspect of pure science, in it as well. And I think a lot of science educators on YouTube love it as well, and they're the ones like posting videos on it. They've been to set, they've talked about it, they've like done a bunch of stuff on the real world aspects of it. I think even Scott Manley did an episode on like the propulsion system of like how close is it to something we actually might be able to do.
I want to go back and start watching this stuff now that we've gotten through the things that we need to do. I want to still go back and start watching the post shows and
you have I think there was another science educator on YouTube, Kyle Hill. He's done a couple episodes where he's actually been on set because he loves the show too. He constantly talks about it. So I think if those guys like it and they're big fans of it and they're telling people about it with their big audiences, hopefully we get more fans. I mean, and like I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again because I've been saying it since we started this whole live stream thing. This show won't catch up until 35 years from now.
It's ahead of its time.
Yeah, I know it is ahead of its time, and like you'll have people clamoring for it, like they did with Firefly. 3 to 5 years from now, once season 6 ends and for a little bit, you'll see. A couple years after that, people will be clamoring for it, man. They'll be talking about it.
So overall for us, 4 out of 5 for the entire season, absolutely. So I got a couple questions here I want to get to. Good stuff. Keep it coming, by the way, guys.
By the way, Flair, that was season 1, episode 7 from Buzz Nacho. Okay. So it is season 1.
Buzz Nacho also has a hot take for us. He says,
I am going to be proven wrong. What can I say?
He says this.
season 1 and 2 kind of run together for me.
They do 100%. They do 100%.
It's hard to differentiate them, yeah, because it's one continuous breakneck speed, yeah.
Well, it's also season 1 and 2 are basically the first book.
Yeah, they are.
Right, and it doesn't really drastically change until the 4th season, so it's like even I would say even the first 3 seasons are kind of similar. So.
Well, season 3 is Prax. I mean, the back half of season 2 and into 3 is the second and third book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's like you get it. It's one of those things where you kind of sometimes it's hard to break. And then they decided to just go ahead and do, a book a season, and it's like,
yeah. Well, once they had that Amazon money, they could do that for season 4.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, once Amazon started signing the paychecks, it's like, oops, here you go.
So Buzz Nacho has a hot take for us. He says, this might be a hot take, but I think The Expanse is better on rewatch than it is on initial watch. I usually watch these episodes twice since we're always waiting for the next one to come. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I watch this season. Yeah. I think if I watch all the show again, if I do another rewatch of the entire show, including this season again, I might like it a little bit more than I did, but that won't be for a while now.
It will be fun to marathon it, but yeah, I got to wait a little bit before I can do it. I will probably marathon it again just before 6 starts. So I mean,
yeah,
we'll
and I'm sure, and I'm sure 6 will happen like at the end of this year. So.
All right, our next question. Mark DiCarlo says, do you think the Rossi will be the next Polly family since drummers broke up? Totally.
I don't know. Amos was really happy to get Peaches on board.
No.
And
they're going to fuck for sure. Yeah, those two are definitely going to fuck. Yeah.
And Draper's there, and Naomi's there. And
sex scene since season 1. We need a zero D-sex scene.
And I mean, and you have Bull there. You have Naomi.
I was going to say, if Bull's not on the ship, then that means there's only one dude and several ladies. So.
Yeah. So you might have Draper, Naomi, Peaches.
Well,
Holden,
two dudes. You got Amos and Holden, but I don't want to see Amos and Holden doing any. I'm
sure there's fan art of that shit. I'm sure
there's probably fan art. If that's cool for you, that's cool, but that's not really something I want to watch.
Hey, are we going to have the reporter there too?
Oh, Monica. Well, I mean, she's got to record everything with her eye and put it on like fucking, 20. What is it like? The futuristic OnlyFans, or whatever the hell they have in the future.
Well, see that's where it would be. Polly is Naomi, Monica, and Holden. Hey, if he can have 8 sets of parents or 8 parents.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong.
They were hinting at it right from the get-go. So who knows? Yeah. Who's gonna judge over the polyfam divorce?
Who gets what and what percentage?
You're already on the list, man. But that is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, instead of things being divided up 50-50, it's going to be like 30%.
That's got to be a really busy series of courts. You know what I mean? That's got to really be a really busy court.
All I can say is that if you're in a poly relationship and you get married, keep your receipts. Okay, keep your fucking receipts. All right. That's all I'm saying, man. Because if things go to shit, you at least have like a fucking file folder of being like, I bought these things, I want my money back for them, or I want them back. And
all right,
you just leave out.
Yeah, but I think 30 years is a little bit. They'll be looking for us, let's see, I'll be 74 in 30 years. So I'll be this decrepit old man cracking jokes and chasing nurses around my hospital, around the VA hospital going, have you watched The Expanse, young lady?
No. Here's what's going to happen with Flair in 30 years when people really love The Expanse. He's going to think he's James Holden and he's on Earth somewhere in the hospital and he wants to get back to the Rosie. Okay, he's going to have dementia.
I gotta get back to my crew. They're in high G burn right now.
Please, can you get me into space? Damn it! I need my space.
He's gonna be walking out in his bathrobe, holding a little fucking juice box. Like, here comes the juice. Here comes. I'll be here all week, folks. All right.
Oh my god.
Should we should we give away a book? Let's give away a book.
Let's give it 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
We have 11 people watching. If you want to put in your, I guess, really good questions right now, type them up already and just have them.
You got 5 minutes. Throw your questions out there.
We'll give you 5 more minutes. Right now we have I want to say 3 people up for grabs for the book.
Yes.
If you want to be considered for it, please, like 5 more minutes. We'll give it 5 more minutes.
Yep.
For somebody to put in, I don't know, a really poignant question, really good question, and we'll just throw it up there. And
Nick will read back the questions, and then the 3 of us will vote on our favorite, and you're gonna get a book sent to you from yours truly. So, yeah, 5 minutes. Definitely throw the question out there. Otherwise, we can just. How about we take this opportunity while everybody's forming their questions to speculate where it's going to go? Like, what are we going to see from the next season? Is there going to be a time jump? Do you think?
No.
No, there isn't. I think. Well, from what little I've read about the details of this,
I can't answer.
well, you can at least say that there's a time jump or not.
No,
Well, let's just say if there's a time jump. There's not a time jump? Okay, I'm kind of glad.
From what little I know, I think from book 6 to 7, there's a time jump.
I mean, there's always time jumps in these because they don't do. Okay, how did they get from Tycho Station? Where were they located before they got to Luna? They didn't really cover how long it took to get there. So I mean, they do kind of speed things up. They do.
Well, no. Well, I mean,
consider time jumps.
Okay, but basically,
10 years later, like that.
Yeah. Is it going to be like a 5 or 10 or 30 years later between this season and next season?
Yeah, are we going to see Holden with like a long white beard and gray hair? Are they going to pull a Walking Dead? Is what I'm asking. Are they going to do that shit?
They cannot because they actually have to tie up Marco and all this.
Yeah.
So
okay.
There is not a super duper time dilation jump.
Okay, good. Yeah, because from what I hear, I think the big jump is like 30 years, but it's between book 6 and 7 in the series of books. And I think they want to save that because they want to. I think they're going to make that a separate thing in itself. From what I keep hearing, because I think once they said even though season 6 is ending the series, we're not ending the stuff we're doing. So they may take a little while and recast people. And do a 30 years older kind of cast and do that series then afterwards. But
they could do it mid-season too.
That's true, but I mean, like, yeah, I don't know, but like, because I remember hearing a lot of the group and stuff like that. Once I said like, after season 6 it's over, I'm just like, everyone got really emotional about that. I'm like, I mean, to be honest, a sci-fi show that's this great gets 6 seasons and you're mad about it. I mean.
Right.
Look, the first season of the old school season of Star Trek only got 3 seasons.
But to be fair, okay, TV seasons now are like 10, 13 episodes. Those Star Trek shows, even Enterprise, 25 episodes a season.
Yeah.
That's a long sci-fi show, man, by today's standards.
Well,
they can't all be like X-Files where they were on for 13 seasons, but I mean, it's impressive by sci-fi standards. I think Battlestar Galactica was 5. Yeah.
I mean, you've got epics and but I think this is a modern epic, and you really only get 5-6 seasons out of a good epic in the modern mentality, and that's sad in a lot of ways, but it's also the fact that the Expanse has set the bar so damn high.
Yeah.
That you really start to look at what was good before the Expanse came out, and you're like, wow, that's only a B show now.
Yeah, 100%.
So I mean, I truly believe the Expanse is going to change science fiction for the better.
Yeah, and I mean. Yeah, and the reason I keep mentioning Stargate is because I think it hopped like 3 networks before it ended up on Sci-Fi, and they invested their own money into it to make like 2 spin-off shows. But I mean, it got 10 seasons, but that's because hopped around the networks and stuff. So.
Not really a question, but Explosive Murder says, I hope they chop and change the story a bit. 30 years is a lot of content to add in. Yeah, I don't want them to make the same mistake that they did with season 2, where they just breakneck speed rush everything into your like.
Well,
brain.
I think if there's a 30, I think if there's a 30. Well, hold on, I'll ask Flair this. You've read the books and you know that there's a 30-year jump between 6 and 7, correct?
Yes.
Is there? Are we following a different crew in book 7?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why.
all right. So
That's why.
that makes sense why they can end it at 6.
Okay,
they
that's
will not
why.
do- okay.
That's what I was wanting to
All
know.
right,
Okay.
here's my prediction. Here's what's going to happen. All right, season
Go.
6.
All right.
Season 6 does really well. All right, and then they come back in several years with season 7 as a one-off miniseries event with a different crew. You know, the Expanse, and then you get your season 7 book. It'll happen. Somebody will fund it. Okay, it'll either be crowdfunded or it'll happen.
And what? Yeah, and like to go in, especially like I'm glad Amazon bought this and they have the money to give it proper the proper treatment, but they're really dog shit at fucking merchandise, man.
No shit, dude. It's like geeks like us are willing to spend our money, man. Are you trying to say our money ain't no good or what? So.
Right
All
there.
right.
Look at Flair here with your Rosinate shirt.
And all the stuff that you got your phone, Nick. You got your
Yeah, man. Yeah. I got my
Throw
phone.
it up there. There you go. See.
Phone
So
case
yeah,
there,
we're geeks. We got our merch. So I think it's about time for us to give away a book because chat's dying down a little bit here, and we're all getting kind of tired. We're at the 2-hour mark. So,
all right, man.
Nick, read them off, and then let's the three of us vote on which one we like.
Okay, all right. We had Mike have a question earlier. What characters do you think will be on the Rosie next season? What do you think Bobby will be doing?
And then we answered that one. All right.
And before that, I didn't put these in order. I was trying to grab
fine.
them as I could. We had Doc make a funny statement. Killed off with a stroke of the pen.
Killed off Alex with a stroke of the pen. That one gets my vote right there. That one.
Explosive Merv says episode 5 intro Tycho Station on fire and then all of a sudden in episode 6 it's intro's gone.
So those are our three. Those are our three. That
Yeah. Those are three. Yeah.
All right. What do you think, Flair? Which one was the best?
I thought the pun was the best.
The pun.
I'm a sucker for dad jokes, so I kind of wanted the rim shot for that.
Nick doesn't want to give away book for a pun, but it was a very good pun.
I know, but people are watching. People. There's good questions and things here as well, but like that is really fucking funny and that was really clever. I will give credit where credit is due.
Doc Obrin, you've won the book. All right, this is yours. So here's what I want you to do. If you're still watching, all right, I want you to put your email. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we got one more question. All right, but we've already picked a winner. Damn it. So all right, what was the more?
He's the next one up.
Okay.
Buzz Nacho and then Doc Cobrin.
What's the more tragic loss? Millions of people dying from the asteroid attack or Amos losing his bottle of tequila? God damn it, Nacho, that's good too. Oh, fuck. The tequila for sure. No.
Yeah, the tequila buddy, because I mean Earth is overpopulated, tequila is very rare, and you fucked up one bottle in 1/6 of Earth's gravity. Come the fuck on.
Doc, what I want you to do is I want you to put your email address in the chat right now, and I'm going to email you, and then you can give me your address, and I'm going to send you this book. Congratulations, you made us laugh tonight. So, you won the book. I want to thank everybody for watching the show tonight. This was a lot of fun. Do we like doing the reaction type thing? I mean, we can't always do this because
no. I thought that was a good idea because of hey man, Doc put his email in the thing.
Okay, cool.
I want to do it because of last episode. I thought it'd be nice and ceremonial. Last episode for us, watching this, doing the whole thing all the way through. I did enjoy it. I didn't watch the episode because I wanted to be surprised. I thought about watching it here and there, but I was like, no, I'll wait. It's fine. I'll have a true reaction to it. But
and then your co-host ruined it for you, didn't we?
Well, luckily, I wasn't listening to you guys when you guys were talking because I was trying to listen to the episode. So I didn't hear too much of what you were saying. I was kind of like just wanting to watch the episode, but
We're evil bastard. I'm an evil bastard. I admit it freely.
yeah, I know this, man. Don't worry.
All right, Doc, I got your email address. I'm going to email that as soon as the show is over, and then you respond with your address, and I will send that to you, sir. I'll get that out this week if possible.
Yeah. He'll mail it out, man. I think we did something else for the other channel, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did the DVDs for the. For
Yeah. So Adam's good. Adam's good for it. Don't worry about it. And I mean, you get an art book.
Congratulations, and you can show off the art book. And somebody else mentioned something earlier about some of you guys being guests on the show. If you come back for season 6, I will entertain that idea of maybe having a guest star on the show, and we'll do it. Maybe we'll have a different guest each week or something like that. If you come back, for season 6, I'll do that. I would have done that this time, but you didn't bring it up until tonight, so I kind of just I didn't have any time to change the format. You know what I mean? But it's a good idea. I like it. So yeah, you guys stick with us. And what I would also love for you guys to do is to go out there and tell people about the channel. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagrams, all the good stuff, all the social medias.
Yeah. Please go watch Adam's story on Instagram that I made for him.
Oh, his stories are great. He makes these little animated things with the music. What's the name of that song again?
It's a song by Kid Cudi. It's called "Embrace the Martian."
Embrace the Martian, and it sticks in my head. I actually went on YouTube, Nick, and I watched the whole video.
Okay.
And I put on there, I'm like, hey, this is the one that we play when we do my show. And somebody on there is like, just shamelessly promoting your channel, huh?
It's the internet. Everybody's always bitter. Who cares?
Everybody's an asshole on the internet, right?
Yeah.
So, but I also want you to tell us if there's other science fiction TV shows that you would like me to review, or me and somebody else. I have a lot of different co-hosts that I can rotate in on here. Yeah. Active plan right now is we're going to take a little bit of a break because we've got a lot going on in our lives. But we're going to come back for the Orville. But before we start doing the Orville, the new episodes, we're going to review the old episodes, and that's not going to be a hard one to get through because those first 2 seasons I think are like 10 episodes long. So
yeah, and don't forget, me and Flair are going to do a ridiculously long conversation about Book 5.
Are you doing that on this channel, or are you doing that?
I mean, we can do it on yours if you want to.
I don't think either one of you guys have a channel, so
no, we don't.
No, we don't.
I can host it. I don't think I'll have time to read those books, but I can definitely.
Well, I mean, no, that was the idea. I mean, you're more than welcome because I'm gonna listen to the audiobook. It's like 16 hours. It'll take me a couple days to get through.
Maybe I'll just let you guys talk, and then I'll just monitor the chat and do all that good stuff.
Yeah, man, that's cool. If you want to roll like that, that's entirely fine.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to listen to the book, and Flair has read it like 18 times already while sitting here.
He's like Abe Sapien from Hellboy. He reads like 4 books at once. He just turns the pages.
True.
So.
So I mean, and then we're gonna have a deep dive discussion on it for hours. It's gonna be. I'm gonna get wings and beer, and it's gonna be a whole thing. But
yeah,
good to me, man.
You guys made this show so fun. Thank you to all the people that showed up in the chat tonight. It is my pleasure to give out that book. I think you're gonna really enjoy it. Thank you, Nick, for getting me into this show. This has been such a rewarding experience. Holy shit,
Yeah.
It's gotten me to love sci-fi again like I used to.
Yeah, definitely.
We're also going to do some horror stuff, too. So if you guys like horror, come back for that, too. I'm going to try to balance it a little bit between sci-fi and horror because I put a poll out on Twitter, and those were the 2 biggest votes. Was horror and sci-fi. So.
I know, I don't know if Mike DiCarlo's still listening or whatever, buddy, but if you can... Adam, can you show our names?
This one here?
On the thing? No.
For the names up? Absolutely, yeah. Sorry about that.
Let's see.
Hang on here. There you go.
Okay, that's my Twitter handle. If you can contact me on there, if you do get an Etsy store and you do get you're selling your little terminals or whatever, or even if you just want to sell me one outright, I'll fucking PayPal you money. You send it to me, it's fine. I do want one of those terminals hardcore. I really do. I know they're simple to make or whatever like that, but I don't have that kind of time or that kind of dedication. But if you want to make one and sell it to me, I will gladly pay you hardcore American currency for one of those.
We would like to get some costumes and show up at a convention and run into some of you guys. That would be a lot of fun. So I've been looking
Dude,
forward to
I'm
that for a
telling you,
long
I'm telling
time.
you, if things clear up and Dragon Con happens this year, I am going every fucking
It's
day.
looking like it might be a distinct possibility. If not
Because
this year, definitely next year.
I actually might even get a fucking hotel room for Dragon Con and just stay downtown for like 4 or 5 days and just get drunk and have a good time and just nerd the fuck out.
My heart doctor recommended Dragon Con to me.
Really?
For real.
Really?
Yeah, literally recommended Dragon Con to me. He's like, "Oh, dude, you should totally go down there." It's
well,
great.
because
So-
I know Comic Con's fun, but Comic Con is very Hollywood, and I don't fucking like it. Dragon Con is where like if you like they have their own app where you can go through 2 different like, and it's all across downtown Atlanta. It's fucking ridiculous. Like it's across 5 hotels. You have restaurants down there, and like the thing is that like the partying never really stops. You can party for like 4 days straight, no joke. There's always alcohol somewhere that you can buy from any of the hotels. They have their own little like bar areas that they build up. Ridiculous. There's a whole area where you can like do like where they bring in games from Japan and China for free, and you play them for hours, however long you want. There's a board gaming section as well. And even then, the fandoms are even divided up into like different areas you can go. Like one of the things I remember a couple of years ago is that you could learn Belter and talk about the Expanse and the science of it. And there's a whole like panel for it. There's a panel for horror, for sci-fi, for everything. And it's all broken up. They even have their own film festival where you can go watch movies and stuff for every day of the week there. Like it's a more inclusive, nerdy event than I think Comic-Con is, because Comic-Con is very much about the show and this, that, and the other. But I just love Dragon Con a little bit more because it's a little bit more intimate.
Especially San Diego has just become kind of PR. It's not as it turned into let's do premieres here.
Yeah, exactly.
And at least that's my experience with it.
Yeah, and like I think Dragon Con, like there's even a line to get into the vendor area because it's four stories of just vendor stuff.
Oh God.
And the top level is all the artists, and like I have to stop myself from like buying shit from these people because like I have a small shitty apartment. I have no room to put anything on a wall. I want like and I get their cards.
Been there, done that, Nick.
I get their cards and I fucking forget them and I can't buy shit again. Like it's a whole fucking thing. But it's like one of those things. Like,
I'm just a broke guy from Idaho. I'd go into the first level and go, wait, I have credit cards.
There's a company that comes in every year. They're on the very bottom level. They make custom made lightsabers, anywhere between $75 to $375, depending on how elaborate you want them.
I really need to pay off my credit cards if I'm doing this.
It's one of the experiences that I do every year, even though it costs me a little bit of money. It's fine. I meet new people. I run into my friends from the area down there. It's a good fucking time. We drink. We have a good time. We go do dumb shit, man. It's just fun. It's just fun.
So yeah, guys, definitely check out Dragon Con. We're going to head up on out of here. I want to thank you so much. This has been so much fun doing this season. We're looking forward to coming back to season 6. We'll look forward to hopefully some of you guys will come back and we'll talk about the Orville and maybe some other shows. But yeah.
We really ought to do Battlestar Galactica.
That would be a good one. Yeah.
Make sure you guys are following Raiders of the Lost Flicks on
right up here on my name at Twitter at Raiders _OTLF. So.
Yeah, that is his name across Twitter, Instagram, across those platforms, even here on YouTube. So like, yeah, definitely check him out, follow him. It's a damn good time. So
spread the word. So
yeah, yeah.
All right, you guys.
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? We're some real pretty shit now, man.
You finished?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?
We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night. Mostly.
Come on, you hate! You want to live forever? Come on, you hate! You want to live forever?
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.